Hello, beautiful souls. Welcome back to Intuitive Wisdom Tarot. I'm Jen, and I'm so glad you're here. Today, we're tapping into the energy of April for fire signs. April is a powerful blend of Aries fire and Taurus earth, all influenced by the balancing energy of the equinox season. This is a time of new beginnings and steady growth, where you're being called to take action, but also to slow down and build something that lasts. So as we begin, take a deep breath and ask yourself, what am I ready to start? And what am I ready to truly commit to in April? If this reading speaks to you, tap like, consider subscribing, and share in the comments what card spoke to you the most. Let's get started. We're going to start with a wisdom of the oracle to get a general message for fire signs. Let's see what energy is coming forward for the month of April for fire signs. And some of you are Aries out there, so happy birthday to you, Aries. And we are getting for you happy number 26. Ooh, this is a feel-good energy. Just being in a state of flow. Looks like there's like a flow of energy. The colors are vibrant. Just a happy experience. Let's see what is coming through for happy. We have number 26. Alrighty. Essential meanings: joy and contentment, a sense of fulfillment, a feeling that all is well. The oracle message: your desires are effortlessly fulfilled now. Find joy in the present moment, whatever is happening, and be satisfied with things as they are. You're free from the shackles of longing and able to experience the liberation that comes from actually being happy moment to moment. For you have chosen happiness over yearning for it. Now is the time for feeling joy for the sake of joy and experiencing contentment. None of this is because of something outside of yourself. Your happiness is a result of your being at one with Spirit's plan for your life. All is well. The tide is in for now. Enjoy playfully splashing in it. Oh, this is a very feel-good energy. April, it's just this energy of being happy. Things are working out. There's this energy of just the way life is unfolding. You really don't have an attachment to any outcomes, and so it's just being free and just excited. Smile, just to smile. And that's a big message coming through. If you are in this energy of like, I need it to be this way and this way and this way, let go of that attachment, because Spirit is saying this month, give yourself time just to play, time to just be happy. Oh, that sounds fun. That's exciting, fire signs. All right, let's jump into tarot and let's see what's coming through for the month of April. All right. Thank you, Spirit. And we are getting for you the Ace of Swords. This is the energy that you are embodying or needing to embody as you move through the month of April. We have the Tower, which is the energy you are needing to co-create with the universe. We have the Six of Pentacles, which is the energy to lean into during this month. And we have advice from Spirit, which is the Magician. Ooh, we have some big players out here. We have the Tower and the Magician, which are our major arcana. And then we also have an Ace, which is a brand new beginning. So there's like a beginner's mind that you fire signs are really embodying during this month. Now, on the bottom of the deck, we have the Ten of Wands. This is the energy underneath it all. And this is an energy of fire signs. It is time for you to drop the load. Time for you to end the cycle. Time for you to let go of whatever this part was, right? You have gone on your adventure, on your trip. You have built what you needed to build. Along the way, you have gathered some stuff, some of it yours, some of it not even yours. All of these energies are needing to be released and let go. It is time to pack up and it's time to go home, right? And a big message coming through is it's time for you to go home and sort through that. This last cycle, or this last year, so for example, Aries is our very first of our zodiac, right? So we're starting a brand new zodiac year. That's why it's like Aries fire. It's time to initiate. It's time to do something. It's time to start something new, but to build something that's lasts. Like if we are really also utilizing that Taurus energy, this is where you are going through, you're sorting out what was helpful. You know, oh, that was great. I'm going to double down on that during this time. This, not so much, right? And look at it as results, not as failures, right? What results did you gather? What lessons did you learn? What things are you now going to be using as you move into this next cycle? So again, underneath it all, it's for the Aries, the starting, right? Fire signs, you are letting go of all of that old cycle because the Aries energy is saying it's time to start something new. 10 is also 1 plus 0 equals 1, which is the beginning as well. And your energy, the energy that you are in as right now is the Ace of Swords. This is a brand new cycle. There are, again, downloads or a download coming through. There is an idea, a spark, something that is coming from spirit, right? And if you are vibing high in this energy of being happy, your mind is being really one with the universe, one with the energy that's present, which is giving you the opportunity to be able to have spirit speak to you, right? Have spirit send these downloads. And for you to listen, a lot of times when we are like, I want this, and I'm picking up on that, this is the outcome, right? If I do it this way, this, and this is what's going to happen. Sometimes, no matter if we do it this, and this doesn't always happen because the universe, spirit, is going to be giving you what you need. And I think that's really that big message is spirit is going to be giving you what you need. But it's important for you to be able to say, hey, I need to just be happy. Do the things that I enjoy doing because it's going to help create this space for these new nudges, for these new ideas, for these new things to come through. You could very well be, because again, this is all about our mind. You might be coming across, and this is some advice for you, coming across some books. Maybe there are some books that you are wanting to read. That would be the time to do that. Observing. Maybe there is a move that you want to make, but you're just starting out, right? You are starting to observe. You are starting to calculate. You're starting to gather information so that you can use that to know, like, what's the next thing? What am I creating, right? And that is also going to help you not only take action, but to slow down so you can build something that lasts. And that's really utilizing this energy of April, right? So you're in an energy of lots of downloads coming through. So clear out some space. If you are a fire sign that's stuck in your head, or a fire sign that has had some things like I'm getting kind of a 9 of Swords. There's lots of things coming up, that haven't been dealt with. If you're a fire sign that is going through that energy right now, allow that. Allow some of those shadow aspects to come through so that you can heal them, so that you can let this come through, right? And it will be happening. Now, this is a victory. This is also a breakthrough, which the thing that you are meant to co-create is the energy of the Tower. Now, this is a breakthrough. This can be shocking. It could be something it happens suddenly, right? And this can be in so many different ways. And what I'm picking up on, I'm not picking up on a negative. I mean, there could be some things that some of you, again, when we're looking at if this is what the outcome you had envisioned and it's not working out that way, yes, it can be construed as being negative, right? Because you're so attached to that other outcome. So again, some advice is you are co-creating, you are calling in universe to say, hey, will you please break down some of these things that are in my way, right? Will you please come in and will you please help to bring things back down to reality, in a sense. And that's, again, when we look at the Tower energy works for you, not to you, right? It's something that is coming in to reveal. And I'm getting a big, so again, I'm getting a big energy of even further back. I'm thinking of the 10. So it could be 10 years. And there have been some constructs that you have put up, maybe some mental blocks, maybe some boundaries, to protect. I'm saying protect your heart, protect your home, your space, your temple, right? And it was for, at the time, you being able to survive, right? And I'm getting a survive. I was just trying to survive, but we have shifted and we're continuing to shift. New things are happening. And I think you, fire signs, are calling it in. You're like, hey, I'm done. I'm done surviving. It's time for me to thrive. But I've built these so strong and I'm so conditioned, or there's so many things that I could put my energy towards. You're calling in spirit to say, will you please help me out? And it's a good thing. Okay, so this is what you're co-creating. You're co-creating this energy of help me get back down to the foundation. Because there is a strong foundation here. Whether this is in your career, this could be in a relationship, this could be in your family, your home, any of those things. But it's an energy that is positive. Now, like when we think about this, a lot of people, again, it's this breaking down. The reason why it can be so negative is because the viewer, right, the person that it's happening for, looks at it and has a specific attachment to an outcome. And this could very well be, it is just breaking those attachments to those outcomes, right? Allow yourself this month of April to go with it and look at it like there's this space of no matter what's happening, spin it to be positive, right? What is coming from that? Like, look at those miracles. Look at the blessings in disguise. Again, I'm getting a ton of swords here, right? When we think about just the cycle ending, and yeah, it's rough, it's hard, but it's a blessing in disguise. And that could very well be when you go through, right, this 10-year cycle, and you're looking at what were those blessings in disguise? What were those things that spirit came in? And I knew it was spirit, right? That helped me so that I could be here now in this energy, building something that's ready, that's going to be lasting, right? In this month of April. So again, you are meant to co-create the energy, or saying, hey, help me break this down so I can start anew, or help me see those blessings so that I can use those. And again, when you're looking at, oh, how did that turn? You're shifting your energy, right? This is co-creating. This is manifestation. In fact, we are always manifesting, no matter what happens. That's just, we are the creators of our reality. And so when you're looking at how they are working positively or how they are working for you, it shifts your energy. And then the universe responds to that, right? So you are to take, I'm getting kind of like an alchemy, and it's working with this magician as well. So you are turning in all of this, right? This input, and it's being processed, it's being alchemized, it's being reflected on, it's being crumbled, it's being cleansed. And then what's coming out of it is this essence, this lesson, this understanding, this knowing that is going to be that precious metal, or that precious piece that's going to help you as you move and create this brand new whatever you're creating, right? You're taking action on. It feels really good. That's why I'm saying, like, this is not a negative energy, but it is an energy that's going to be shocking. It's an energy that's going to be breaking down some very sturdy structures. And it's an energy that is not going to be in the same view or what you have envisioned, right? So a bit, again, I'm getting that big message again. Let go of the outcome, the vision, right? Visualize what you want, visualize that energy, be in that energy, but don't attach to what that's supposed to look like, because it's going to let you down if that's the case, because it's only one viewpoint. And the universe works in so many different ways. Again, it's that blessing in disguise. Now, the energy you are needing to lean into during this month of April is the Six of Pentacles. And this is a very karmic, right? We have our 8, our infinity. What I invest in is going to invest back. And this is like you leaning into saying, what were the things that really helped me invest, or that invested back in? What were the things that did not, right? What were the things that held me, kept me stuck, right? So there's a lot of reflection that is being advised with the Six of Pentacles. Look back through that cycle and say, okay, I'm starting something new. I'm going to be selective on who, what, and where I'm investing my time in. Because when we think about reciprocity, when we think about reciprocating, you invest and they invest. When we think about karma, it's the energy that you invest, you get that same amount of energy back, right? It's the principles, like just understanding how you apply a force is going to apply back in that same amount. Like the more pressure you put on, the more pressure comes back. And so it's this reciprocity that's really coming back. The things that are investing back in the pressure that you want, or the ways that are aligned with you and your highest good, you manifesting your best life, right? Those are the things that you want to continue to invest in. Now, the reason why sometimes the universe comes in, and even though you put in your blood, sweat, and tears, and you're like, I know this is aligned with me, and I know this is what is perfect for me, and then it fizzles out, is there is a lesson that goes along with that, right? So that is what the energy you are to lean into at this time too. those things that fizzled, there was a purpose and a reason behind that. It's kind of the same thing. The reason why Spirit comes in sometimes and just totally knocks everything down is because you are meant to start from ground zero, and you are meant to really know what is investing back, what is worth it. You sharing your gifts, right? Because it's another thing is when you're reciprocating, you are authentically showing up. And when you're not authentically showing up and you're investing in things, that energy comes back, right? It's not going to authentically reciprocate with you. And so that is really an energy, again, that is being asked of you right now is think about the things that you have invested in. Were you authentic when you did it? Were you authentically you? Could you authentically be you? If you couldn't, then those are the things you go, okay, so that wasn't aligned for me. And again, we also have the notion of divine timing, right? Maybe there were things that have worked out in the past and it's not the same. There is a divine play at play here, right? The bottom line is, no matter what you are doing, look at those blessings, okay? The happy. It's really important for you during this month of April to look at it and say, I'm going to continue to move forward with this real blessing in disguise type of energy. What is being invested in? Is it investing back, right? And your advice from Spirit is the Magician. And so I was really picking this up again. You are being advised to alchemize those experiences, to look at those things that were those tower moments, to look at those breakthroughs, to look at the things that you've invested and those things that didn't, and to take that, again, that's raw input, right? Those are raw, it's raw data, and you are to process, alchemize, turn them into, shape them, figure out what is going to be coming with me on this next build, right? This next tower, us building these things, and what's not, right? What's going to be turned into those precious nuggets. And I just got this. This is an idea that Spirit really would like you to carry around a little notebook. And because people are going to be saying things, you're going to be observing things, you're going to be seeing things, and they're going to be little nuggets. Spirit wants you to write those down. Okay, I don't know if you're writing a book. I don't know if you are creating something, but those little, it's called, you need to name it your little pocket book of nuggets, right? Life nuggets or something like that. Because those are going to be the things that you are going to be, that's your data, that's your input. You're going to be alchemizing them, and you're going to be turning them into something that's gold, right? Something that's a precious metal. But it's also you going through and taking those things and seeing how they, how you are manifesting them, right? How you're taking them in and you are now outputting them, right? With this reciprocation. It's your gifts. They become your gifts. They become your word. That's why I'm saying, like, some of you, I keep getting a book. You might be writing a book on life or something like that. And if you're not, maybe that's what you should be doing. This could be very well advice from Spirit saying, take that stuff, work your magic, right? Create something that's positive, something that is a nugget, something that is a gift that you can invest back, you can send back into the world. And that is what you are supposed to be working on. This is all about manifestation, right? We're always manifesting our reality. And it's important to, again, this is going to help keep you vibing high, that happy. Let go of the outcome. Just be happy. Because when you're in the process of alchemizing, when you're in the process of manifesting, of creating your reality, you have to vibe high, because that's what happens. Universe matches what that vibe is. Okay. But that's what you'll be doing this April. There's something that you are really building from ground up. But there's a level of you being like, I am ready. I'm excited and I want to do it. All right, fire signs. We're going to go ahead and grab a way to cultivate calm, a way to give yourself space for creativity, for manifestation. And let's see what's coming through for you for the month of April. Thank you. And we are getting meditate. Ooh, our collective had this same card. There is no pure way to relax and reset. Set a time and sit with your feelings. Notice your breathing. Let your mind unwind. So during this month of April, it is important that you cultivate a practice of meditation. It can be as simple as you sitting in your recliner, closing your eyes for 5 minutes, and just let your mind wander. It could be you going in your backyard, setting a timer for 5 minutes and walking in the grass barefoot. It could be you praying. It could be you really thinking about how you are, 1, focusing on your breath, and 2, allowing things to go, right? So this April, it's time for you to cultivate a practice of meditation. All right, fire signs, that's what I have for you for the month of April. If there are any feel-good vibes you would like me to send your way, please let me know in the comments. I will surely send them on. Until we meet again, with much love and appreciation, be well. See you next time. Bye.